All right, so look, if you're a millennial and you're not trading forex, or you're not buying any crypto, or you don't own a small online business where you're selling things, or better yet, not even selling, where you're practicing to sell things online, then you need to wake up, okay? Because the way the economy works is now broken. You understand? Things are never gonna be the same thanks to the pandemic. You need a secondary income stream. Now I know for most of us we'll be thinking, yeah, we went to school, we did this, we did that, and the third. But listen to me, okay? Your school, or shall I say your education, is your backup plan. Not your first plan, your backup plan. You should be looking to do something that is absolutely nothing to do with what you studied at school. Okay? Because you studied at school so that you could, at least if things go belly up, you could at least say I got 5 GCSEs or 5 O levels, as they say, and get yourself a job where you get paid minimum wage. Other than that, forget about it. Okay? Forget about it and think ahead. And this is a message to all the entrepreneurs out there. Okay? You need to start practicing success. Start practicing your success. Okay? I knew a guy once back when I was in Africa. I knew this guy, okay, when we were kids. Every time we'd see a Mercedes, okay, he'd be like, choose my car. Not a Ferrari, not a Lamborghini, a Mercedes. This kid was obsessed with Mercedes Benz, okay? He even had, there's like these little toys that would come like, would come in like packs of 10 or 14. He'd refuse all those just so that he could get a smaller version of a Mercedes Benz, because those would be the more expensive models. Not your Chevys, no your Chryslers, Mercedes Benz. That's what he thought about. He didn't care about BMW. I remember one time when his uncle was like, you know what, Mercedes ain't that much anymore, because those were the days when Toyota Lexus came onto the market, back in the day. And like his uncle was like, you know what, Toyota Lexus is the car. But no, you couldn't tell that kid any different. And when he came to the UK, he used I remember he used to visit like Mercedes Benz dealerships, and he'd be asking like where they get the materials to even make the cars from, how many car plants they have, car assembly plants that they had in Europe. He'd be just asking like where do they get the leather from, like how do you decide when to make a newer version of, let's say you're making a C class, how do you decide to make a new version of the next generation of the C class? And like he'd go on into that, and he was obsessed. This kid, he didn't even know anything about the Formula One, but all he knew was Mercedes Benz rocks. Okay, that's all he knew. And like I remember in 2019, December 2019, on the 31st year, while everyone is like, oh yeah, my New Year's resolution is this and that. That kid bought himself a CLA AMG. Okay, you know who that kid is? That's who that kid is. Okay, that's who that kid is. You out there, you need to be practicing your success. Okay, because all thanks to the coronavirus, I don't even have a license, but I bought the car. You know what I'm saying? Because you need to practice your success. Okay, I live this life. Okay, I'm not trying to hear other people tell me their stories and this, that, and the third. Nah, I'm doing it. Okay, and I'm telling you, when you practice your success, it opens up doors that you wouldn't even imagine. Okay, stop hanging around people who are talking about, oh yeah, when I get my first car, I'll just get a small one so that the insurance so that the insurance won't kill me. Nah, those are not the people you want to hang around with. You want to hang around with people who got that AMG mentality. They're thinking about top of the top. Like they say out here, like creme de la creme. That's what they're talking about. The cream of the crop, cream of the cream. That's what they're talking about, and that's how you need to be thinking. Okay, don't let people out there guys you talking about, oh, you shouldn't think about investing anything online, because people who invest things online lose money. You're losing money right now, fam. Most of us have jobs here, and those jobs are not even enough for us to buy everything that we want. They're not even enough. The money that we get every month is not even enough to take us to the end of the next month. We're always borrowing money of somebody. Okay, and someone is telling you, you lose money. You're already losing money now. So how else can it get? You're losing money now because you're consuming more than you're producing, right? You look at every single guy out there who's a billionaire, or all of those families out there that have been making money, that have been making money from time immemorial. You know, some of these guys, they've been making they've been making money since the pyramids, man. It's like I said, like, I don't even think some of these guys, these rich guys, these rich families live here anymore, man. This shit is like Elysium. These niggas are out there. These niggas are out there on the moon and on Mars and God knows what else. This is why I say you should aim for the stars, so that if you miss, you're gonna land in Mars and say what's up to the Chitauri. You know what I'm saying? If you like to Longi Thanos and these boys Wagwan, fam. I think I was trying to get to Asgard, but I missed. You know what I'm saying? That's how you need to think about it. Don't let these people gas you up talking about, crypto is fake, man. I was talking to one of my friends here. This is what I do now, because back in the day, you know what? Back in the day, if I came up with a business idea, I tell people like, you know what? You need to invest in this. You need to invest in that. Oh, you need to work on this idea. You need to work on that. But I found out that if you tell people that, there is no one out there in the world who looks down upon you more than the people that you are around. Okay. Man, I was saying this shit so real. Motherfuckers gonna cancel me, man. And then they're gonna uncancel me after, because they know what I'm talking about. Okay. Ain't nobody gonna look down upon you more than the people that know you the most, that are with you. Okay. Your day ones. They're the ones who look down upon you. Okay. They're the ones who look down upon you. Remember that movie? What was that movie, man? The one with Will Smith, Pursuit of Happiness. Yeah, it was his baby mom's, wasn't it? It was his own wife. Shout out to Tati Dude, man. She was nice. Then she played that role straight to the point. Okay, she was nice. Listen, she was like, she got so fed up with the man's plan. She was telling him, you know what? You can't do this, you can't do that, and this, that, and the third. And like, Will Smith snapped. He was like, don't talk to me like that. Okay? And that's what you need to be like. Okay? If the people who claim that they love you, okay, the people that claim that they love you are looking down upon you, you need to put the brakes on. I just had a conversation today with someone who was close to me. And like, I've been sitting on like, for reasons that are personal, I've been sitting on like millions of pounds worth of products, yeah. And recently I was like, you know what? The time has come. I think the market is ready and ripe, or like they say back in my country, in Zimbabwe we used to have this drink called ripe and ready. I think now the market is ripe and ready, yeah, to hear what I got to say and to buy what I got to sell. Okay, and even you know what I'm talking about, because at the end of the day, we're all salesmen. We're all salesmen. Whether you got a job at McDonald's or you're working for BAE Systems, okay, you're a salesman. You're selling your qualifications to the highest bidder in the job market. Okay. Now, some people get minimum wage, some people will get higher than minimum wage, but you're still a salesman. You are still a salesman, and not only are you a salesman, you're also a promoter of that company. Okay. That's how you see some people. If you go out there and you act crazy while you're wearing, let's say you're wearing here, our trains are run by the National Great Western. If you're wearing National Great Western uniform and you're caught on camera acting crazy, yeah, your job is done, fam. Okay. You'll be out here being a roadman. One time. So yeah, we're all marketers, and you need to understand that the people who are making the most money in the world, people who are making the most money in the world are great salesmen and great marketers. Okay, these guys are producing more than they're consuming at a vast quantity difference. Okay, you look at a guy, an easy example. You look at a guy like Billy Gates. Like what my nigga ASAP said, Billy Gates. You look at my nigga like Bill Gates, yeah, Billy Hope. Oh, shout out Wesley Snipes, man. That nigga kills me, man. Why make a job like Billy Hope? Anyway, listen. Okay, you look at a guy like Bill Gates. That guy, he produces more than he consumes, and that's why he makes so much. Even when you're at work, right? Let's say you got an ordinary job. As long as you are producing what you think what you think is the minimum requirements of that job. Let's say you're on a 44-hour work week and you're coming in and hitting your 44-hour work week. You're gonna get paid for 44 hours. The minute you start producing more and say you want overtime so that you can do 66 or 77 hours a week, your money gonna go up. You understand? This is how it works with everything else. Okay, as long as you're producing more than you're consuming, you're gonna make more money. That's just how it works. Okay, you need to become a producer, not just a mere consumer. Okay, look at what you're wearing right now, right? Look at what you're wearing. Look at the car that you're driving. Yeah, it's broken in Deutsch. Okay, look at the cars that we're driving. Look at the TVs that we're watching. Look at the cell phones that we have. Okay, look at the basic technology that we're using. We are consuming, right? But are you producing more than you're consuming? This is what you need to be thinking about. And with the current jobs that we have, we ain't gonna consume more. We ain't gonna produce more than we consume. We're gonna be always consuming more. Because they had it on the news last time, right? They're like, the wages haven't been going up haven't been going up at the same rate as inflation has been rising. And they've like stacked up minimum wage for like the past three, I think 3 or 4 years. They've been like bringing it up quite aggressively. They've been bringing it up. But you and I both know that it's not enough. Okay, it's not enough. You need a secondary income. Listen, forget about our parents. They've already done their job. Forget about the generation that came before us. They've already done the job. They've laid down the foundation. We got places to live where we don't have to worry about much. Your job should be laying the foundation for your next generation to come. And you should be thinking in terms of 10, 15 to 20 years from now. Okay? 10, 15, 20 years from now, you should be an expert at trading forex. 10, 15, 20 years from now, you should be an expert at buying, selling, and investing in Bitcoin or in cryptos. Okay? 10, 15, 20 years from now, you should be an expert at selling digital or physical products online. You understand what I'm saying? This is what they always say, like, build your tribe, build your tribe, and the money gonna come. That's how you need to think. Okay? And the only way to get there, you need to start by practicing your success. Okay, go to all those shops where they sell the clothes that you like. I know some people might be thinking, it's a bit too materialistic and this and that, but I'm gonna tell you like I've been told. You think I'm a bit too materialistic, and you need to go get a job in McDonald's.